Alright y'all, welcome back to Wasteland Weapon Breakdown. Today, instead of weapons, we're going to have some defensive items. In this case, it is helmets. So first up, you have your standard combat helmet here. This variation is in black with a lot of the metal showing. I will in the future be putting a little more rust on the metal. First I'm going to do some research to see if whatever metal this would be would even rust, because it might not rust, and in that case it would be silly to rust it. Anyway, this still has the chin strap intact. Let's look back here. This is whatever cooling or kind of communication setup that was on the back of the combat helmet with a little cable that goes up into here. I still gotta patch that up a little bit, but that's your combat helmet right there in the black variant. I also have another variant. Now this I like to call my Riley's Rangers version here because of this green color. The weathering is a little more subdued. It looks more like you might find in even Fallout 4. I'll actually model this one for you because I like this one. The color goes well with the jacket. The chin strap, this one works a little better than the other one, even though I thought they were identical when I bought them, but they weren't. See, it's a little funky, but there you go. This next one is one of the first helmets that I started working on. It has my Wasteland nickname in symbol on the front of it. This is an old, I want to say, I think it's a scooter helmet or a motorcycle helmet. Anyway, you push it down on there. This kind of broke off and I've yet to fix it, so it just hangs. But so if you were going for a kind of like a motorcycle helmet vibe, you could use that. Okay, I got one more helmet for you. It's the classic M1 helmet. I got a little juice bottle on there. I don't need that for now. But that is the Jimi Hendrix Are You Experienced t-shirt that I implemented in making it into a helmet cover. Let's put this on. This actually historically matches with the jacket because this is an M65 field jacket, M1 helmet. You get the Vietnam style or Vietnam era American style apparel. So you see, and this is a good segue since we're talking about Vietnam. Hold on a second. What do we think of that? I think they called this the handmade rifle in Fallout 4, but we all know that it's an AK variant of some type. Not sure. This thing works. It's actually a really good BB gun. This is in fact an airsoft gun. Let's see some of the finer details. So we got this here, shovel stock, classic, right? Okay. The dust cover I did up in tons of spray paint and cinnamon just to make it look old and brittle and just like it's falling apart, which, ironic, a dust cover turning into dust. Next up, this is a little feature. It's a little piece of metal that I folded up to fit and kind of work as a sight, as a I'm blanking on the word, but you know what I mean. Let's see. We've got a little decoration here on the magazine, a little trogdor. There we go. You can also see here it says Trogdor on the grip. Anyway, next up we have this. This is a cheese grater that I spray painted and mounted as a heat shield. Not unlike the spray paint that I used for this. Very similar, technique. Now these little holes, I didn't know until too late, but because I don't know much about guns, but I like BB guns and I like airsoft guns. So I didn't know that these were not supposed to be there, and I drilled them anyway based on a few photos. This is a little actuator, a little compensator, or flash hider even, that I took off of another BB gun and slapped it onto here. So I guess it's kind of like a kit bash, but not really. Well, yeah, I think it would be. Anyway, so that's this one. The final weapon that I have is a Fallout 4 Classic. The little homemade rifle, handmade rifle, however they want to say it. So this one, it was like $20 on like Amazon or something, and I think I painted it a bunch of different times. It's like thick with paint because just of all like the different layers here. See, it's kind of hard to see, but flip this around, you can see the layers. It really adds to the weathering, I think. But yeah, this thing's really fun. I like this. The dust cover comes off. The fire selector doesn't work. This actually works though, the rangefinder. So you can actually pop that up and pop that down. These come off. If I remember correctly, I actually added little screws and things to give the gun some weight here. And I believe there's another little weight in here. So it comes with these, right? And I actually found a way to make a folding stock, but I have actually since lost the pieces. And it kind of looked ugly anyway. This gun is absolutely falling apart. I'll hold this as steady as I can so you can see the movement here. See that? So like this one is like, I'm really keeping this one safe. The top sight ring broke off, as you can see. It was already broken in the mail when I got it, so there really wasn't a whole lot that I could do to save a few pieces. Like this, the charging handle, which is on the wrong side, broke off, so I just taped over it. There was another little piece that I was going to take that I was going to try and instead of tape, actually try and like drill some holes for it to hold on to it, but it just didn't match up. Next, suggestions. Firstly, Tim Kaine. We all mostly know who Tim Kaine is if you're here from Fallout stuff. The man from which Fallout came himself. He has a YouTube channel, and you should totally go watch it. He talks about little like things about game design and some things that he learned in the industry, and also just like insights into Fallout and the beginning of it. Another suggestion might be is, if you're a Facebook user, go on Facebook and type in Fallout VeggieTales, and then you'll see the group, and guess what? Go join that group, and we got memes in there and things. One more thing I'll plug is the music on this channel. I'll put some at the end of here. So anyway, if you got this far, thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment. It helps the algorithm, of which I am a slave to in this bunker here. So help me out with that, and if you like what you see, and that would be greatly appreciated. Next time, I think I'm going to go over this neat little jacket here. Anyway, thank you.
Whoa!